Hey friends, welcome to Timeless Foodies, and today I'm making a very easy dal recipe at home. It's tomato dal or tomato pappu, and if you want to know how to make this tasty and easy, amazingly delicious recipe, stay tuned until the end of this video. So let's get started. Dal for you today. So for this recipe I'm taking tur dal. It's approximately 1 glass. You can say 100 to 125 grams. So I'll wash it and then we'll pressure cook it. So in grams, if you want, it might be 100 to 125 grams. So I'll wash this now. Here I washed the red dal or tur dal. We call it Hindi. In English you can call it red dal. And if it's south in down Telugu, it's called kandi pappu. So to this 1 glass of tur dal or red dal or lentil, I'll be adding 2 glasses of water. So I'm using, you have to use the same measurement, that is whatever you are using the measurement for the dal, use the same bowl or glass. That way you will know how much you have to add. So this is 1 glass of dal, to that I am adding 2 glasses of water. So now we'll pressure cook this for around 2 whistles. So since we are boiling it, we are pressure cooking it directly, so just 2 whistles will be sufficient for it to become nice and soft. To this I'll add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. That's all will go at this point of time. So we'll now pressure cook it in medium flame. Now the dal is ready. You can see it has cooked really nice and soft. So just take 2 whistles. So we will just mash it when it is hot itself. You can use the back of this spoon, or if you have a masher you can use that. So we'll just make a paste of it and we'll keep it aside while we start making the dal. So I've taken a wide kadai and switched on the gas stove. It's on low flame. So firstly I'll add 1 teaspoon of vegetable oil, refined oil, and once it is hot we will be adding here, I'm taking chopped onions first. So these are 1 chopped onions. I've taken 1 medium size, and then here 2 tomatoes. Okay, so firstly we will add onions. So let's wait for the oil to be a little hot. Now the oil is hot, so we'll firstly add the chopped onions and we'll fry these onions until they are transparent. We'll not make it brown, so that's not the purpose, since this is not a curry. So we'll just fry it. So once you see there is change in color, that is the rawness of the onions have disappeared, they start changing color. So just stir it. Then we'll be adding tomatoes in this. It's a very simple dal that you can have with roti or with steamed rice. It tastes amazing. It's very easy as well. You can make it at home. You can see very quickly they have changed color, you can see. So now we'll add the tomatoes. So we'll stir it, and then while we stir it we'll just add few other ingredients. Like first thing is ginger garlic paste. We'll be adding 1/4 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste here. Here goes 1/4 teaspoon. And then we'll also be adding turmeric. Already we have added that in the dal, however we'll be adding over here as well. Just a pinch of it, not much. That's turmeric. And then salt as well. So here as of now I'm just adding 1 teaspoon of salt. So we'll allow this tomatoes to become a little softer, and also the ginger garlic paste also to lose its raw smell. Then we'll add the remaining ingredients. So you can see the tomatoes have now turned nice and mushy. So we'll be adding here tamarind pulp as well. So what I have done is I have taken this much size. It's a one small lemon size tamarind. So here I have added, I'll add hot water to this, clean it, and then just soaking for 1-2 minutes is sufficient for us to get a tamarind pulp over here. So that will be going into this. Here I've squeezed out the tamarind, and then this much is the water. So depending on how much tangy you want in this dal, you can add it. So I am using approximately 1/4 glass of water in this with the tamarind pulp. So we'll just add in this and allow it to cook for some time. So once bubbles start coming up, then we'll be adding the dal in this. So it's very simple, you can see it cooks quite faster. So if you don't have anything in your kitchen, no vegetables, of course Indian kitchens or any Asian kitchen will have mostly have dal or lentil. So you can make this curry, you can make this dal. It's amazing, goes well with rice, roti, amazing combination. So you can see already bubbles have trying to come up. So while these bubbles are coming up, so I'm adding here fresh green chilies. I've taken 4 that will go into this. Few curry leaves, you can skip it if you don't have it, just turn it. So now we'll be adding the dal in this. Here goes the dal, nicely mixing it with the remaining ingredients. So if you want it to be once it's cooking, we have to allow it to cook for some time. So you can see once it cooks, definitely it become little more thicker. So what you can do is add water if you want it to be thin. So I'm just adding, so depending upon if you want it to be a little more thin, you can add more water. I'm adding here 1/4 glass of water for now. So once it starts cooking and becomes thicker, if we need more water, we can add it as well. So then we'll taste it, and then we'll add salt. You know, we have added only 1 teaspoon of salt over here, so we'll check it as well. So we'll bring this to boil, and then we'll finish it with tempering, tasty tempering, which is a very important touch that we give to this dal. So tempering is very important. So we'll allow this to come to boil. You can see that the dal has come to a boil, so we'll just mix it, and then here is the time that we will just taste it and also see if the tanginess is sufficient for you. You can keep it as it is, but if you want a little bit of tanginess, you can add a little more of tamarind pulp in this. Alright, so we'll just mix it and then just taste the salt and the tanginess as well. Let me just taste it. Salt of course is less, so I'll be adding salt as per taste. So here I am adding salt. So I've tasted the salt and tanginess, so tanginess is sufficient, so that is done according to my taste. No need to add it. The measurement was sufficient. Salt, yes, I have added. So now this is done, so we'll keep it aside, and then goes the important thing, that is tempering. So here I've taken a small bowl that's used for tempering usually. So now I'll add oil sufficient for tempering, and then to this I'll also add a little bit of ghee. So I'll add ghee in the end as well, because dal and ghee is like perfect combination. Just 1/4 teaspoon of ghee for now, and then here I'm adding, these are the things that I'll be using for tempering. That is dry chilies, red dry chilies 4. Then here is cumin seeds 1/4 teaspoon, mustard seeds 1/4 teaspoon, few curry leaves, and then nigella seeds 1/4 teaspoon. So firstly we'll be adding the red chilies over here. Then once they start spluttering, we'll add the remaining ingredients. You can see they start frying. So now we'll be adding the remaining ingredients which is required for seasoning. Switch off the gas stove so that this don't burn out. then goes the curry leaves, and then I'm adding here hing, that is asafoetida, a pinch of it. If you don't have it, you can just skip it, no problem. And then finally, in the same oil, I'll be adding here red chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon. That gives an amazing color to the dal. This is Kashmiri red chili powder. So now we will mix this and then add it for the tempering. Here it is. Amazing, right? Just mix it. Don't mix it entirely. We want the look and this one to stay up. Otherwise, what happens is this will become softer. The red chilies will become softer. So just stir it a little so that the tempering can mix with the dal. And then this dal is ready. So just while serving, you can garnish it with coriander powder. Garnish it with coriander leaves. While serving it, it gives an amazing aroma. So this is how it is. And then also garlic. So I have sliced garlic long, and if you don't like it, you can skip it, but garlic is very good for health and it really tastes good with this dal. So just sprinkle it as well. So I've taken around 6 to 7 garlic pods and then sliced it. So while eating, you'll get this crunchy flavor and it's very good for your health. And then finally goes the ghee. So if you like this recipe, friends, do share it and try it and let me know in the comment section, and share it with your family and friends. And if you're new to this channel, do subscribe and click on the bell icon. So see you in the next video with another tasty, easy recipe that you can make at home. So this is Pallavi signing off from Timeless Foodies. Take care, stay fit, have healthy food and watch Timeless Foodies. God bless. Bye bye.